Yeah, I saw these images in 2006 and I got really stuck by it, and then I found out about this big fair complex that was started by Oscar Niemeyer in the early 60s. In a time when Lebanon was really like a success story in the Middle East, which it had been several times, but this was like another one. But the work was never completed because in '75 the civil war broke loose, and it became this kind of instant ruin. It was unfinished, so I didn't have to kind of decay to get out of being finished. It was this unfinished complex, and it stayed unfinished, and most of its use has been military, but not that there's been wars going on there, but there's been ammunition storage, landing platform for helicopters and things like this. So it's had this really intimate relationship to the conflict in Lebanon, and even though it was designed as this kind of commercial and cultural exchange place, basically. So this was something different. But anyway, in 2008 I tried to go there, but there was some conflicts coming up again, so I didn't shoot it then, and then I went back in 2010 and shot it in this kind of architectural area, and we tried to make it a bit more surreal and uncanny than a straight architectural documentary. So you have these actors and these kind of fragments of stories that don't really quite connect together.
What you scared, sir? So what do you say? It's time for you to give me something more. And that's up to you.
These images, yeah. Well, that started as actually a way to study the way migration was represented in images. Because I wanted to make this film, particularly this film in London. Actually, it's a longer film that's not here. It's Abyss, and I wanted the background of it to be a kind of society that's changing, but also in people. And I was just wondering, like, well, how does images just of migration look, or what kind of images do people use when they write something about migration or something like this? And me and some of my assistants started to look, and got this totally different images. I mean, some are kind of maybe like typical. You can see like the Polish worker in Paris in front of the Eiffel Tower, or you can see some things to do with war or mass movement of people. But other things are much more subtle. Just like a middle-aged woman sitting in front of some water or something, and like you have here this kind of waterfall. So it just gained this momentum, and some things are connected to youth culture and other things to economic change. I guess like this Lamborghinis on the street in Moscow, or so it just grew, and we looked at all continents. We looked in Africa, Asia, Europe, and South and North America, and so on. There are many images from Norway here too, and all over. But it became, as it grew, it just became more a project on change and adaptation, people adapting to a changing world, basically. So, but I also like this way of just putting things together. Some things are very dramatic, some things are subtle, some things are humoristic, and so on, and seeing the interplay between these images. Well, my archive is like 2,800 now, but here is 2,500 images. Yeah. All right.
Po vasaros atostogų nelabai ilgų mes vėl sukvietėme jūs tam, kad pristatytume dviejų menininkų parodas. Dailininkas pelnęs tarptautinį pripažinimą iš Norvegijos, Knut. Labai didžiuojamės, kad turime galimybę jį pristatyti. Ir viena talentingiausių Lietuvos menininkių, Laura Darbštienė.
Eksponatai yra, galima įsigyti juos, visokių uogienių priviriau, obuoliukų nukrečiau. Ne, skinti obuoliukų čia. Tai auginau visokius dalykus savo maisto, tai atvežiau kas liko. Įvairiai taip bandžiau naują auginimo technologiją, labai ypatinga, todėl labai jie vertingi.
Šeimininkės
Džiovintų grybų ir gal
Nevalgom džiovintų.
nevalgyti.
O herbariumas, pirmą kartą va, taip nusprendžiau pasižiūrėti į augalus rimčiau. Ir todėl jie nuodingi, dėl to, kad visi yra nuodingi. Dėl to, kad būtų kažkoks apibrėžtumas, ką stebėti, ko domėtis, bet man atrodo, norėjau parodyti, kad augalai yra kultūriniai visi, nes ir laukiniai, ir taip toliau, nes jie apipinti visokiais svojom istorijom, pavadinimais, formulėm, chemija. Ir jie nėra patys savaime, bet iš tikrųjų patys savaime žmogus to negali patirti, man atrodo. Bet aš kažkaip bandžiau žiūrėti ir taip, paprastai. Tai ta kolekcija yra, panaudojau už tokį storą katalogą. Paskutinį praeitų metų šmc produkcijas, iš tikrųjų, labai storas, labai gerai tiko prispausti augalus, reikia džiovintis prispaustis, tai tada ir įrėminau taip su lapuose.